All right, so we're going to show you on this example drawer here. This is a drawer box for a standard 6-inch opening. And I'm going to show you how to add the joints onto this. So the first thing we're going to do is start with the front and back. The front and back both get a 3/4 inch rabbet coming down the front, and that's where the sides are going to attach to the front and back. So the joints, these rabbets do go on the front and back, not on the sides. And that was 3/4 of an inch, and we're going to pull that down. And same over here, we're going to grab that and come over 3/4 on this back piece. Oops, a little too far out for drawing this far away, but 3/4 of an inch and pull it down. So those are my rabbets, all 4 rabbets on the board. Now we need to have a dado in the bottom, and the bottom is going to be a 1/4 inch piece of plywood, and it's going to be suspended up about a 1/2 inch. That gives the material a 1/2 inch of material underneath of the drawer. Let's zoom in a little bit. A 1/2 inch of material underneath the drawer to support that drawer as there's weight and stuff in there. So I'm going to come up a 1/2 inch, and I'm going to draw a line straight across all the way over to the end. And from there, I'm going to come up a 1/4 inch, 0.25. And this is going to allow that drawer, whoops, got to stay straight. That's going to allow the drawer bottom to sit in here with a 1/2 inch of material underneath. Now, a 1/2 inch is the minimum amount you would want underneath. If you go too much, though, then you're going to lose drawer space in the bottom. A 1/2 inch should be sufficient for most things that we're doing. And it also allow you to add a 1/2 inch solid piece of wood underneath here if you need support down the middle of the drawer or something like that. So a 1/2 inch should be sufficient. Now on the back view, the back piece of the drawer is going to be shorter because what's going to happen is it's going to slide in and out. So we had a 1/2 inch and a 1/4 inch. That's 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to make the back 3/4 of an inch shorter. So I'm going to select the bottom half of the drawer. Oops, I've got the other piece there. I want just the back, and I'm going to move this up 3/4 of an inch, 0.75. Now this distance is 3/4 of an inch shorter because what's going to happen is this bottom is going to slide past this piece and then catch on this piece. So our back piece is the only one that's shorter, and then all other pieces of the drawer, the front and the 2 sides, are going to have that 1/2 inch of material and a 1/4 inch groove. So on our side pieces, then we're going to take our pencil tool and we're going to come up from the bottom a 1/2 inch, so 0.5, just like we did on the front view, and we're going to draw that across. And then we're going to come up 0.25. That's going to be the groove on the sides to support that bottom. So a 1/2 inch of material and a 1/4 inch groove. Again, down here, we're going to do the same thing, up a 1/2 inch, and that's the bottom of the dado. And we're going to come up 0.25 and draw that across. When your bottom slides in past this back piece, it's going to be supported by all 3 of these dados all the way around. I do notice up here I have an error. This is drawn at an angle, so I'm going to delete that and take my pencil tool and draw that straight across, make sure it's a red line as we snap it. So that's all there is to drawing the drawer parts. You're going to have your back shorter, and then all 3 of these pieces get the groove put in there, and then your rabbets on your front and back. If you have any questions on how to do this, please talk to your instructor and they can help you out.